Hello and welcome to the Brickfreaks. Today with a set of the company Cada, their military crane truck. Model number is C61507. I believe it's a German designer. It's called Michael Ettermann Weird Alterman. I don't know. It's out of their Master series, and normally the Master series are great, but not so easy to assemble sets. And yes, it's a Master set. It's not easy to assemble, but it's a great set. Okay, now you see some pictures of the final set and the parts and so on. Then you see 3 or 4 takes of the assembly. After each building step, I showed a little bit. These short videos are not so good as I expected, because I didn't do it a long time. The older viewers remember I did assembly videos after each building step for 2 years or something like that. Then I got rid of it, and a lot of you people asked to do it again. So now you have 3 or 4 takes of the assembly. They will getting better in the near future, and then I tell you and show you, tell you if the set is good or it's not good, and tell you, show you the functions. This set has a lot of functions. It's a master set. Okay, have fun. We see us in a few seconds. So sorry, this is overdub. I lost the audio track. This is building step 1. You see all the parts of building step 2 laying already around the set. And yeah, building step 1 is mainly the gearbox, the main part, the brain of the set. And yeah, 30 to 40 gears already in here, and all the action goes from here or through this gearbox. One strange thing is you see this little gear and the riffled Technic beam for steering, and yeah, it steers, but in the instructions you have to put on the 2 pins, and with the pins it doesn't move. So yes, this is overdub, so now I knew this is only to fix them in a special position that is totally straight for connecting later on, and then you remove the pins. So okay, so the gearbox itself is really awesome. There are so many functions. Here the turntable, so you see here the 2 switches for later on. They are on the side of the vehicle, and yeah, here we have the special parts that Cada uses for getting around the design protection that Lego have on these parts. So the frame is out of 2 parts, and the differential is a little bit different. And there are, you've seen some pictures in the beginning, and you see the different parts and the solutions to get around this. So here Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Michael Everman, this gearbox, and this is really cool. But you have to be really, really careful with the assembly. Building step 2 or B, that's the Cada call it. Okay, we built 2 differentials here, the back axle. Everything here is working really fine. We built the steering, and it was like I expected in the first take. The 2 pins have to be removed. They are only there for security purposes, that everything stays in place where it should be. You see, this is working. I don't know if when the servo is attached, if the steering is totally straight. Perhaps I'm 1-2 gears to the left or to the right. We will see. Here this functions very well too. So this is the top. So we have here some, I've never seen these pieces here. Do you know anybody? Have anybody seen these pieces from another company? Please tell me. And here we have our actuators, 4 of them in an X form here. They go out and like we see here. Okay. Still an absolute amazing build and really complicated. That's a really Cada master. That's not a really easy Lego beginner technic set. So this is really a master set. You really have to be very, very careful. And I don't know if everything is working in the end. I don't know if I was... Don't know why the camera stopped recording. Okay, what I wanted to tell you in the last sentence is I don't know if everything will work fine, because this here at the moment is not turning in any way. We will see. But so far, great, great set. And it's so different from assembling all the other sets I had. The designer goes totally different ways to realize his thoughts or his visions. That's totally different than most of the other Technic sets I have assembled. So props to the master designer, Michael Everman Weird, I don't know. That's his name here, or his signature. But you're really master. This is technically wise, really cool set. Oh, step C or building step 3, it was not much. It was a smaller one, brought us all the 4 pillars here. Yeah. And nothing special. The 4 pillars. I hope they will move and extend and everything. From, yeah, my dogs. They're here, what is it called? The postman. Yeah. Underneath here, nothing really happened. Only stabilizing Technic beams and the 4 pillars here. We will see. I believe it will drive, it will steer, and I believe the pillars will go out. But I don't know if they will extend. We will see. It's really hard to tell at the moment if this is really a good working set or not. It's so dense in functions, and yeah, I'm really curious. I'm really curious if this is working well out. And definitely it's the set with the most of these little gears. I believe at least here are 40 or 45 of these small gears inside. That's a lot of gears and a lot of axles. For this here, 3 building steps, I believe 1500 parts. This is the most amount of gears and axles I have ever built in 1500 parts. I'm pretty sure. Our next building step is done and brought us here the boom. Over this mechanism it turns out and in. Here we have the cord. First I was wondering why I have 9 wheels and rims, and yeah, now I know there's another rim and another tire here. It stands now on his 8 tires and rims. Yeah, nothing special here. We have the big actuator down here. Yes, and inside a lot of gears. Okay, last building step, driver cabin, and then we are done. What is really nice is here the cabin for the guy who operates this vehicle. That's a nice, lovely build here. Really cool. Okay, last building step. And so, after 10 to 12 hours of assembly, we did it here, the Cada military crane truck. Okay, let's go through. First things first. You can motorize this with power functions even if you finished it. The power functions will be assembled in the end. So, but I didn't it. This is all manual. I was not sure if I do it, but after I finished it and everything works fine with the gears and mechanical power for me, I think it's unnecessary to do this with power function. Everything works fine, you need a little bit power, you need a little bit time to turn, you will see, but I think it's okay, absolutely okay. So without power functions. All the functions can be powered, easy, 5 minutes. The last 10 pages show you how to insert all the motors. No problem at all. Okay, but let's go through. Instructions. Okay, but could be a little bit better, because this is a very complicated set. It's a master set, and mostly Cada master sets are really master sets. They are not easy to assemble, and that's the case here. It's not easy to assemble, and the instructions could be a little bit better. So I did it, so you can do it. I'm not the best builder. All of you know I'm not a building god. I'm just a normal guy like you. I build a little bit more, but I'm not a building god, but I did it. But if you are new to the game, don't buy this. It's too complicated. But if you're a little bit experienced, you can buy this, but you have really to be careful and looking really close to the instructions to get all the things really working and done. Good instructions, but could be a little bit better. The design of the assembly, not of the final set, that's a different thing. The design of the assembly, how you assemble it, in which steps and so on. Great. Michael Wirth, Michael Wirth, great job. Perfect. That's one of the best to assemble Technic sets with so many functions I have ever had here on the table. It was a pleasure to build from the beginning till the end. It was really entertaining, cool building techniques, really cool technical solutions for problems. The gearbox building step 1 here is mind-blowing. Overall, there are 115 gears and over 200 axles in the set. So, wow. Michael, great job. The thing as design, how it looks, well made too, well made. Good design choices. This thing looks really like a military crane truck. I think it has a cool look. Great, absolutely. From the beginning to the end, great job, Michael. The whole design of the assembly, the whole design of the set, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Piece quality, good. No problem at all. There are 1 or 2 connections, they are a little bit easy. You have a little bit anxious, they disconnect, but no problem. The clutch power is good, the system pieces have a very good clutch power, the Technic pieces have a good clutch power, the pins are not too hard to push in, not too soft to push in, the axles the same, not to get the axle through the connector, even if you have 5 or 6 connectors. The axle goes smooth through all of the 6 connectors. Great, absolutely. So quality good to very good. Color consistency, I believe we have 2 dark bluish grays. I'm not pretty sure, because light, natural light, LED light, I'm not sure totally. Perhaps we have 2 dark bluish grays in here. But it's a military crane truck, and at the first you don't see it. We really have to look close, but it's absolutely okay. Absolutely okay. Color-wise, yes, it's a little bit gray, but normally you get these in red or in yellow, so I think it's okay to get this here in dark bluish gray, and perhaps a lot of you mockers are happy with the set. You have a lot of this Technic beams with the 90-degree pinholes in 11, 7, 15, a lot of them, and in dark bluish gray. So perhaps for other military vehicles, this is a good base for the parts. You have 8 tires, 9 tires and rims, 115 gears, over 200 axles. So this set is even good just to butcher it for the parts, because there are a lot of Technic parts in colors you don't get from Lego or any other supplier sometimes. Okay, so we have this good instructions, a good quality of the pieces, and a very good design of the assembly. So the set itself, without the boom here hanging over, is 49 centimeters. We have 13 in width without the pillars here, and we have 32.5 with the pillars. And the height is, this is not totally extended. I believe it goes up a little bit more, 1 or 2 more degree, but I don't want to ruin the actuator here. So at the moment we are at 58 centimeters in height, but I believe you can get 60, 61 out of it perhaps. And here the height, when the boom is down, the tire here is perhaps the highest place, and there we have around 21 centimeters. Okay. Functions. Now I need the instructions, because this has a lot of functions and I don't remember exactly. Here we need one M motor, one steering motor and one L motor for power functions. So I believe the L is for driving and the M is for all the functions. I believe a M is enough for all the functions. So first time I have to... Yeah, this is a system piece. If you push it on the, or pull it on the wrong... So, okay. Connected. We have here switches and we have here switches. So I start with this side. Okay, we have to push this there. This is neutral. This is neutral. And now, yes, this is going the boom up and down. You hear the squeaky noise, but it's working. It's working. So I stop here because I'm a little bit anxious. I ruined 1 or 2 of Mold King's actuators, so I'm a little bit careful. So other direction, it clicked. So now when I, that's so cool. Driving is here. I can turn the gear and it's driving forward and backward. That's so cool. I'm feeling like a small child at the moment. That's so cool. Okay, you see, this works too. Here, hand of God steering. The steering wheel inside don't turn, it's not connected. Suspension is okay, absolutely okay. Then this here to the right, this here straight up, and this one here, yes, we can bring in or bring out our 4 pillars here. When someone knows the real word, these are not pillars, tell me, write it in the comments. I'm an old guy and my English is mostly from movies and not from school. So the other direction, so now, yes. Now from the pillars, the standing feet going up and down. And you see everything is really working. Everything here through this gearbox. That's so great. That's so great. Michael, I still can't believe everything is working here. So this works too. I don't believe you can push it so hard that it will lift up the whole vehicle. Even with a motor, I don't believe it's possible. So, okay, we have this. I believe now we have to turn. Whoop. The whole thing again. So here, put it into neutral again. So this is a switch too, yes? So this here, this switch so cool. So cool to do this with a tire and a rim. Now this here should, okay, yes. This here is bringing up and down the hook. You see here. I believe I turned it in the wrong direction. Is it moving? Yes, it's a little bit moving. Yes, now I feel the power. It's moving up. Okay, it's moving up. Everything works. So, this here, this is still right. Changes. So now it must be the boom. Yeah. See, it's going in and out. At the end of going out, you need some force, because it's a long distance. But you see, it's working. I can understand if you do this with power functions, yeah, because it's really a little bit annoying, but I love it anyway. Okay, we have the boom, and last but not least, next switch, the whole turntable is going around. You spin me round, round, baby, like round, round. I better stop before I get a copyright strike. Okay. You see, you need some time. It's much easier with power functions, but I like this. I like this. It's old school. It's old school. Okay. Yeah, all the functions. We can open door and we can open the operator's door here. Yes. That was everything. That was everything. It's a lot of functions for one gearbox and no motors. Great. Thank you, Cada. So, one of my last videos, the Technic Wrangler, the 1x6 Wrangler, it was a 1x7 Wrangler but for molting, I gave the video the title Technic Set of the Year, ? Because to that point of the year it was my Technic highlight. But now we have April, 1 month later, and now this is the Technic Set of the Year at the moment. I love it. I love it. It's a master set. You really need to be careful. You really need some attention assembling it. It has so many functions. It's so well done. There are so many cool solutions to get this done here inside. Technic Set of the Year. I go so far that this is the equal from Cada to Lego's Arocs. This has the same, in my opinion, the same quality as the Arocs. It has nearly the same count, piece count. I believe the Arocs was 2.4, something like that. This is 2.6. We have a lot of functions. We have really cool mechanical gearbox through everything that, yeah, 115 gears. 115 gears. Man, oh man. No, this is for me equal to the Arocs from Lego. A really masterpiece. in engineering and assembling and functions. An absolutely masterpiece. This deserves the Cada Masters. This deserves the Cada Masters. Okay, we have some spare parts, not much. Some are needed if you want to build in the power functions in the end. This big steering wheel is not for inside. It's for the Cada RC. I don't like the Cada RC because for this here, I think a terrible solution still after all these years. And we have another cord if you want to fix this here or that it's not moving around. You can tie this here to the car itself. And then this here is not bumbling around here, getting in my face. Okay. It's a Saturday. I hope you enjoyed the day and you have a nice weekend. I hope you liked what I showed you. I hope you liked the set. I hope you liked my presentation. I hope you liked the channel. If you like the channel, please comment or give us a thumb up. Next set is the grape harvester from Brickfreaks. At least for me, I don't know what Gregor is building next. Mine is the grape harvester from Brickfreaks, a Technic set with power functions around 2,200 pieces or something like that. And it looks cute. It looks very strange. I'm looking forward for this. Okay, thank you for your time. I'm Frank, one of your Brickfreaks, and I catch you in the next one. Bye bye.